Look at this roll of bandages. To you, it is just a way to wrap a cut. But for thousands of years, this was the most high-tech material on Earth. The barrier between the living and the eternal. We think of mummies as monsters from movies, but the reality is much more terrifying. Humans didn't just preserve the dead out of love. They did it for power, for wealth, and in one bizarre twist in history, they literally ate them. Welcome to the History Of, where we uncover the hidden stories behind the everyday world. If you love discovering the secret side of history, hit that subscribe button now. Our story starts in the hot, dry sands of ancient Egypt over 5,000 years ago. Early Egyptians didn't start out by wrapping bodies. They simply buried their dead in shallow graves. And the desert sand naturally sucked out all the moisture. But when they started building elaborate stone tombs and pyramids, the bodies began to rot. The magic of the sand was gone. This failure sparked the most complex chemical process in the ancient world, the invention of natron. Natron was a natural salt mixture found in the Nile Valley. It killed bacteria and perfectly dehydrated the body over 40 days. Mummification was a 70-day industry. Priests used metal hooks to pull brains out through the nose. They meticulously replaced organs with spices, sawdust, and resins. The body became the ultimate treasure. For thousands of years, grave robbers hunted these tombs, not just for the gold, but for the bodies themselves. In the 12th century, European doctors stumbled upon a grim pharmaceutical. They believed ground-up mummies called Mumia could cure almost anything. The whole industry was built on a mistake. The word Mumia originally meant a type of natural tar or bitumen from Persia. By the 1500s, fake factories appeared in Alexandria. Merchants were taking the bodies of executed criminals and plague victims. They would bake them in ovens and age them in the sun to look 3,000 years old. This wasn't just for the poor. King Francis I of France carried a pouch of powdered mummy and rhubarb everywhere he went. King Charles II of England paid a fortune for the king's drops, which was basically distilled human skull. In the 1800s, the bizarre journey shifted to the art world. Artists discovered that grinding up mummies created a rich, deep brown pigment they called mummy brown. The artist Edward Burne-Jones used it for years until he realized what it was. Horrified, he buried his last tube of paint in his garden. But the Victorian era had one last trend: the mummy unwrapping party. Surgeon Thomas Pettigrew would attract thousands to watch him unwrap actual human corpses, like a theatrical performance. In 1890, nearly 200,000 mummified cats were shipped to Liverpool to be sold as fertilizer. We even used their linen wrappings to make paper. Butcher shops supposedly wrapped meat in paper made from ancient Egyptian linen. The bandage isn't just fabric. It is a 5,000-year-old attempt to defy death. We are still obsessed with being remembered. Only now, we use social media instead of salt and bandages. Thanks for watching The History Of. Let me know in the comments, what is the most boring object in your house? We will find the epic story behind it.